Welcome back, everyone. If you're new here, my name is Yesenia J, and today I'm going to be doing something different, and that will be a book review. Follow these instructions very carefully. Step 1, go to the bookstore or go to an online bookstore. Step 2, locate the book called The Moon Within. Step 3, purchase the book. Step 4, sit down with the book and read it to the end. Step 5, come back to this video and type out the comment, Yesenia, you are right, this book is amazing. And there, you'll continue to have a fantastic day. The Moon Within by Ada is one of the best books I've read this year that has so many middle grade commentaries that help you all understand a different culture, which is the Mexican culture. I just love middle grade books because kids like Sally expresses her feelings that can relate to you. Kids like Sally also tells you exactly how they view things, and every single character is quite different. Sally is different also, and we should all learn and understand everyone's story, right? So Sally is smart, honest about her confusion with her coming age. I just want to let you know that we are all in this together. And it's something not a lot of people talk about in school or even at home if you feel kind of shy. But hopefully this book will help you connect with how you are feeling during this time. Keep in mind that not everyone goes through menstruating, but it's good to learn about it. And if you know anyone that's going through it, then recommend this book to help them make them feel better. Ada Zalzar, the author, is a writer, an advocate, and a homeschooling mother who's writing for adults and children. She explores the issues of identity and social justice. The novel Moon Within, Sally is a mixed girl who's almost turning 12 and is experiencing a lot of confusion and scared of her body change. As she is 12, she knows that her period can come anytime, and that comes from the body changing so quickly. Sally is scared of what is coming next, while her mother, Mima, is excited for her. Sally's mom wants Sally to continue the Mexican heritage by doing the moon ceremony. It becomes difficult for Sally because she's not agreeing doing the ceremony. However, at the same time, she wants to make her mom happy. Sally is feeling overwhelmed, confused, and especially embarrassed if she follows her mom's tradition because she doesn't want everyone to know about her body changing and when her period will come. I mean, that's a little private. But Sally also finds herself seeing her best friend Marco and taking his first step of what it means to be gender fluid. Ivan comes along, who is Sally's crush, actually hurts Marco because he isn't accepting Marco's change. Therefore, without losing who she is and who she wants to be, Sally must find a way to handle all the changing relationships in her life. So, the question is I have for you when you read this book is, can she take a stand for who she wants to be? And another thing, what is a moon ceremony? Doesn't it sound so interesting? But you have to find out what it is. This book presents many themes, and gender identity is what you believe is your own gender. For example, Marco helps the readers like us to see there is a preference for his name to be called by his friends, his family, and also his community. Gender fluidity is also being presented as one of the themes within this reading. Gender fluidity is the shift of a gender identity between a masculine and a feminine. So one day, Marco can recognize himself as a she, and another day, he can probably feel as a he. And Marco will also identify himself as a Xochitl. It is an Aztec term referring to the gender nonconformity. Another theme I also encountered is self-acceptance, which Marco finds himself to actually accept for who he is and also within his community. This book is different from other books I've read due to the feeling of a more connection within my culture and how inclusive the community is amongst the LGBTQ community. Mima, Sally's mom, explains well to Sally about the change of a female body through poetry and reading over how supportive her mom is throughout her stages. Another thing I love about this book is Sally is mixed. She is half Puerto Rican, half Mexican, with an indigenous heritage. It is so different from every other book in learning that some of the rituals that they continue to pass down to generations to maintain the indigenous culture, the values, traditions, and belief. You can feel through the book Sally's emotions being expressed, whether she's feeling sad, angry, or even happy and excited. We can also see how the use of verses connects back to the consistent themes of music and dancing, and within the story that I can relate so much. As much as I like this book, it could be challenging for some of you or feel overwhelmed of the Mexican culture. And there will be terms that will be unfamiliar or you might get upset of not understanding. Also, the verses you might see is different style that some of you are not familiar with just yet. However, don't feel overwhelmed. Instead, challenge yourself, okay? This reading will give you a perfect definitions that will allow you to understand. I hope you enjoy and come back to this video once you read and finish the book. I want you all to know that your body, gender, culture only matters to you in finding acceptance and happiness of your beauty. Although there can be confusion and some healing, may this encourage you to be proud and speak without no fear about yourself. Continue to shine in the world because you are amazing.